My name is Mark Hausman, and I am Associate Broker here at NAI FMA Realty. I'm going to highlight the industrial market and give you a brief overview as it applies to the City of Lincoln. While the industrial portion has the least amount of luster and interest, it does carry some general insight as to our local economy. With that, the three major components of our market report on the industrial side are average rental rate, which moved up to $561 per square foot from $521 per square foot previous year. We had a total absorption of 515,102 square feet, and finally the vacancy rate fell to 2% compared to 3.1% over the previous year. To explain the numbers a bit, we need to review the past 10 years. Any conversation in the industrial sector typically starts with language of pre- and post-recession, that recession being the real estate bubble from 2008 to 2013. During this time, builders stopped building, lenders stopped lending, and buyers stopped buying. This moved industrial vacancy rates to double digits in most areas. It also forced most investors to lower rental rate expectations as they tried to keep tenants and fill vacant units. As we moved out of the recession and started to see activity after 2013, we saw manufacturing, warehousing, and construction slowly start back. With that, vacancy rates slowly fell for the next few years. Rental rates stayed constant as landlords were slow to acclimate to the lowering vacancy rates. The one struggling aspect was the lag of construction timing. We did not see any new inventory come online as permits were slow to get pulled and construction timing also lagged. Now, years after the end of the recession, we've stabilized a bit. The supply and demand curve has met a common ground, whereas vacancy is stabilized and rental rates continue to increase. This increase in rental rates, combined with ultra-high construction costs, has also caused purchase prices for industrial buildings to increase as well. Asking prices for most industrial units are at an all-time high. Lastly, our local vacancy rate is 2%, down from 3.1% last year. While this may seem attractive to investors, this may not allow for any local expansion. As manufacturers and wholesalers look to expand in areas, they review the option for vacant spaces, either shovel-ready or in a vanilla box state. As a comparable, the national average for vacant spaces is 4.2%, of which we are well below. We may see a larger spec industrial building come online in the next 6 to 8 months that could bring 200,000 square feet of vacancy. Also, we should see a larger manufacturing building come vacant in the next 6 months of 2021 as well, as operations are being moved. This will hopefully bring some attractive options to our market. 2020 was also the year that sales transactions increased by nearly 100% as compared to 2017. This should confirm the stability of our local economy and the shift of industrial spaces from tenant to owner-user. To recap, the industrial market should stay strong in 2021. As the economy, both locally and nationally, stays on the current path, the industrial space need will stay constant.